So you just follow that black line.
And there was
Giovanni knows where the dotted lines are.
nothing interesting in the other room either.
Oh, the other room. You checked the other room.
That we went through. Yeah, this room, just if there's anything interesting in it.
Oh, no, it's just rock scale mining equipment.
Then we move on, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
You are standing in front of the elevator.
I'm not touching the elevator yet.
Nope, me
But I
neither.
can't wait.
Don't want
Maybe
it to freak
someone-
out on the elevator over there.
Maybe someone with a good diplomacy should talk to him about the elevator.
Juhani says quietly in Anna's ear, maybe you guys should go first without us.
That sounds like a good plan.
That sounds like a terrible plan.
You can't hear anything.
Yeah, you can understand what he says. She says either. Melgar, just wait here with Juhani for. I hope she gets that.
I make sure Malga waits.
And that takes the guy up the elevator. Well, onto the elevator. How are we going to make sure Skellen moves this thing up? Roy?
Yell. Just yell.
Yes, I yell at Skellen. Sir Skellen, lift the elevator.
Hoist us.
Avast. Type.
I think nothing's happening.
Nope, nothing is happening.
I don't mean like that, Roy.
Well, we could like wait a day down here. If that's what you mean.
Nope. That's not what I mean. I'm wondering if you can use that trick of yours more than once per day.
No, it's
It's unpleasant.
Are there like ropes going up the shaft or something?
Yeah, there's a big rope tied to the elevator going up the shaft.
Juhani says to Anna, pull on the ropes.
Alright. Shakes it. Then tries to pull.
The platform slowly starts to rise.
Oh god. Well, alright. Bye, Candemir. Starts to pull up.
Wait, what are you doing?
Try to pull the thing up.
I think Skellen is hoisting us.
Oh, yeah. I got that wrong.
Yeah, no, you're just shaking the
Yeah,
rope,
I
and
shook it.
moments later the
Oh,
platform.
Like that, I thought I said then I pulled
Yeah.
it and it went up. No,
No,
okay,
no, no.
yeah. Okay. Yes, cool.
Who was on the platform?
The non
The freaked out guy, Amarant, of course.
and the non-invisible people.
The non-invisible people, okay. So eventually, Amarant and the non-invisible people come up, and Amarant faints. Oh my god, a skeleton!
I'll go to sleep. Okay, Sir Skellen, we need to get the elevator back down for our two
Avast,
comrades.
compatriots, my name is Sir Skellen.
Oh, guys,
Benefit
stop!
is unholy!
she holds the guy by his arm with one hand and says, Sir Skellen, lower the elevator, please.
Roll a strength check,
Okay.
because you're holding a freaked out minotaur.
Is this where Sir Skellen
Oh yeah, he's a
dies?
minotaur! God damn it.
Oh, yeah, you can't hold a minotaur with one hand. Unless you know.
Well, is he running around then? Because I'm just trying to hold him steady, but if he starts running around, yeah. Let's see. I don't, my strength is actually not that good.
Perhaps.
Can I hold him down?
You can assist if you want.
I already rolled.
Yeah, you are.
Not that bad.
Oh,
I'll probably slow him down.
well, Hilder, this is what you can do. Like, Anna, you notice that Anna can hold him back, but only for a slight bit. So if you want to jump in to help, then you can roll a strength check as well.
And
I could
will do
technically
that.
just trip him.
That's a D20 plus your strength modifier.
Is that with my half level?
No. Just ignore the half level modifiers. They don't get used for anything.
Okay.
Just the normal modifiers. If I
The
say
half level is not for the attributes.
yeah,
It's
if
only for the
I say
skills.
roll a strength check or something, I always refer to the normal modifier. The roll's good enough that both of you can hold him down, but it costs you a lot of like energy and trouble to keep him like steady, but it works. And Sir Skellen, as if nothing is happening, turns to you and says, Juhani and Melga are not with you?
No, lower the elevator, please.
Avast, compatriots! And he like lowers the elevator. And Juhani and Melgar see the elevator coming down. Do Juhani and Melgar get up? Get up.
Olga gets up.
We get on the elevator. We tug the thing.
As soon
rope
as you
turns
touch
invisible.
the rope becomes invisible, and the platform starts moving.
Meanwhile, I try to tell the guy, sir, you really need to calm down now. It's all good, we're here to help, we're taking you back to your village. And that's crappy.
It's a skeleton, it needs to die!
And goes,
It is evil!
bonk!
Roll an attack roll
I roll an attack roll.
with combat advantage.
Unarmed, non-lethal.
Yeah.
God, where is that thing? That's level 1, that's not level
Unarmed is just your strength modifier.
A strength modifier, that's easy.
Yeah.
I usually don't do unarmed attacks.
It's very simple. Strength modifier. unless
Strength
you're a thief.
+2 for combat. I suck at this, so you're probably going to hate me now.
And
Somebody help me.
That misses. He plays too wildly in your.
Alright. She brushes it up as a clumsy move, and he just shakes his shoulder. Calm down!
What is a skeleton?
I know it's a skeleton, but writhing here, all freaked out, is not gonna change that.
And
Can I intimidate him?
You can always try. If it works, you have to try it.
what do you like? Describe your action.
I'm yelling at him to stop, and I'm holding my fist or my warhammer or something.
You should stomp on the ground too.
Okay, you can do that with a -1 because he's freaking out, so he's kind of not paying attention to you two. He's more.
he's also
focused
pretty
on-
big.
With my intimidate.
Yeah, just a D20 plus your intimidate -1.
And the intimidate does add the half level.
That's just intimidate skill on the character sheet. Which
You
is
guys
a-
having some troubles here.
Oh no,
Yep.
there. Yeah, but there's also the plus half level to all of those.
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah,
all,
the
it's
skills, yeah.
already added in, right?
Yeah, it's already added.
You don't have to add that.
You manage not to draw his attention enough. He's too focused on killing the skeleton. And with the end of this intimidation check, Melgar and Juhani appear upstairs or up above the surface. I should say.
Don't appear as it is.
Don't
The elevator
appear.
appears.
The elevator also
Appears
doesn't
Also
appear
doesn't
because it's
appear.
invisible, but
Ah.
the rope stops moving. Unless
step
someone
off the
touches the rope,
elevator.
and then you don't see that either.
We step off the elevator.
Anna looks at Fielder and goes
Step
like,
the
let's
other
just have him exhaust himself and see what happens. Just keep holding on. If he doesn't stop in 5 minutes, we'll just let him run off on his own and he can go figure it out. He's outside the mine now.
It's good enough.
Oh yeah, after like a minute or two, he's like exhausted. He's like, What is a skeleton?
I know. Thank you for stating the obvious.
Avast, compatriot, I assure you I am not dangerous.
This guy thinks that everything's dangerous at the moment. Let's just get him back to the village.
Avast, compatriots.
And now let's go of the Minotaur.
What is a skeleton?
Yeah, you're either walking back to the village on your own or with us. Your choice. But the skeleton's coming.
He like stands up and like follows you, but he's shivering all over and
Some hero. And I look somewhat disdainful.
and yeah, with that you arrive at the center of town, and the same that happened with Davon now happens with Amarald, except instead of "oh, you're back," it's like "oh my god, are you all right?" Because he's like pale and shivering and half leaning on his great axe and all that. So
Did anything happen to the gazebo?
yes, despair disappeared.
Da da da.
Woo!
Da.
Nice, nice.
Which one do we now still have left?
Corruption.
Corruption.
Let's
most
go and
likely
kick the
the-
butt of
Bandit thing.
yeah.
First thing.
What?
We need to kick the butt of some leader probably. Just an OC
I'm invisible now. I can just take the
Comment.
ring. Right? I can just wait and then just like slip. Mine. Or I'll just cut off his fingers. Also cool. No, Mr. Frodo.
Don't you?
Hmm.
So
Well, I
what's-
don't say any of that out loud. So.
What's going on? We're at the center of town.
The symbol despair has disappeared.
The cowardly Minotaur is.
Is being surrounded by people like, are you alright, and all that, and what happened, and everyone wants his story, and
Yeah. If only I could mass create like zombie masks for all the people real quick. Just really freak this guy out. It would be so fun, but I can't. I can only
thank
do
God
one
you don't
object.
have Masquerade as a character. But yeah, they totally ignore you guys because they're all busy with like either the gazebo, like Mystical Pagoda and stuff also ignores the Minotaur. It's like gazebo, something else changed. And or the others are with with Amarald.
It's all fine. Anna's glad to have him off her hands. You guys take care of that guy now.
Mr. Magical, were there any other reports of missing persons?
No, as far as I know, everyone is accountable.
Interesting. I'd turn back towards the party out of earshot of any of the major personages of this area. Say maybe we should ask the rebels if there's any more missing people as far as that side of town.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that are cursed too, like the bandits, so it's the best place to look.
We sneak out of there.
Just so you know, Hilder, we're helping both sides here without the other side knowing. So, because they don't really know. Well, the rebels seem to be okay with the townspeople, but the townspeople really don't like them. It's confusing. We just don't mention that we're helping the other side as well.
Playing both sides.
Well, we're trying to
Helping
help
everyone.
both sides with getting rid of the gazebo, not trying to help them with their personal agendas. But, you know, we're trying to tackle the gazebo thing.
I can keep your secret.
Yeah, because there's a lot of rebels. We don't want to get our asses kicked by those. Alright. Let's go see these people then.
As you walk out of town, it's, you know, rather abandoned at first. I assume you go back to the place where you spoke to them earlier?
That's the place we know, I think. Unless anyone else wants to go somewhere else.
Nope.
No.
So
No.
as you approach that place, like the presence of the people with the fainting freeze, and they see you coming and they know you, so they're like passing you, letting you pass, but they are eyeing this Hjolder suspiciously, and one of the rebels asks to just in your direction, no one in particular. New friend.
Anna nods.
For just this time then. Andor seems to trust you. And when you get to the same building, once again, the guard at the entrance asks you to deliver your weapons.
Could you possibly just have him come talk to us? We just want some information real quick. We don't need to enter.
One sec. And 1 sec is so modern. 1 second, he said. And he enters and you hear some and then Andor comes out. Friends, welcome. How is it going?
It's going well. We believe we've almost cracked the code, as it were. We were just wondering if there were any reports of more missing people.
I know the mayor and the paymaster were missing. But
We kind of mean on the rebel side.
on the
She says that with us, like a small
that
smile.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, we are not missing anyone.
Just the
Out of
curse thing.
character. Out of character, do we know for sure that the Minotaur was the paymaster? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You,
Just checking.
I'm pretty sure a NPC at some point the
Probably.
adventure told you that the paymaster was a Minotaur.
Probably. Never mind. I was looking forward to the surrendering my weapons part, really. Just saying.
Anna says to the guy, we really need to figure out where this curse is coming from, but we don't know the area. Do you have any suggestions where we might start looking for clues? I mean,
I'm pretty sure the curse comes from the gazebo.
no. Well, we've looked there. Well, I don't know.
Didn't you find anything in the tower? Those magician people are the first that come to mind when it comes to curses.
We did find the magician people. They were not friendly. So it was either us or them, pretty much.
Speaking of which, where are that shadow woman and the giant person? I forgot its name, his name, her name. What? And who's your new friend?
Oh, this is Fjolder. It's
I'm
an
Fjolder.
adventure we came across.
I just recently got into town.
boulder.
Looking to smash some evil
You just
doers.
came to town and
I was in town for a personal matter and thought I would help these kind adventurers on their quest.
Adventurers do stick together sometimes. Occasionally, when passing.
Yeah. Well, thank you for helping us. Because, you know,
No problem.
figuring out the gazebo is helping us as well. So thank you very much.
Yeah, one symbol remains.
One symbol remains.
Yes.
Juhani whispers in Anna's ear. They're bandits. Question mark.
That was like the most forced whispering ever.
And she whispers under her breath in that language. That's not creepy at all, man.
No, not at all.
With her heart beating a lot faster right now, she says, well, we do suspect that the strange behavior of the bandits lately has to do with it. But we don't really know how to go about this theory.
I unfortunately have no idea either.
Yeah, I know our
Or the
our
ring.
last plan was not much of a
With
success.
corruption, I'm thinking the source of the curse, and with the source of the curse, my mind directly goes to those wizard people in the tower, because I'm pretty sure my old friend doesn't really do magic. At least not as far as I know. Except when he works it into his traps.
And when he becomes invisible-ish? Shadowy?
Yeah, that was new.
Okay, so there's a
You could maybe
connection.
say his body has been corrupted.
Maybe we should go back there. You know where the traps are now.
Most of them have been disarmed.
Yeah.
Most of them.
By a third table.
And my feet. And hand. And fart.
Yeah, she looks at Hilder and says, we had a little bit of a strange, unnerving, and very creative encounter with the bandit leader around here. He was an odd bandit leader, not at all what I never met bandit leaders before, but this was not what I expected. He couldn't care less about his bandits, and actually couldn't care less about anything really.
Seems like a bad leader.
Yeah, and his men were extremely corrupt, and he didn't care about that either. I don't know.
You
Guess
could
it
go.
wasn't a democracy.
We could go under the guise of joining. He did say that he would take in someone like me.
Yeah, you could go back for the bookcase to begin with anyway. So I guess getting inside is not an issue.
Roy lets out a long sigh.
What? You started it!
Wasn't necessarily enjoyable to continue.
Well, you just go then to join undercover. Yeah, I don't think that I can pull that off though. Unless he doesn't care less about that either. He doesn't seem very interested in things. But yeah, we can go back and wing it.
Well, sir, to tell you the truth, we may have to at least detain your friend. But it's for the good of this entire town. I hope you understand.
I understand completely.
Very well.
You talk to the guy who has been trapped by his man
Yeah.
in a cage.
Just making sure, man. Just making sure. I didn't want to have to blame our activities on another inanimate object. Well,
Gosh.
if no one has any other ideas, I say off to the hideout.
Yeah. Maybe we overlooked something because everything about this guy was odd, according to his friend and us. So yeah, let's go see.
Let's perception the crap out of him.
Let's murder him.
The only thing he seemed to care about was that ring. So yeah, it's worth looking into. We're corrupted by a ring. That smells suspicious.
What was the source of his bodily corruption again? Did you? It was something. It was. I don't believe it was the ring. The ring is just something else completely. But I believe that we were told something by the guy we just talked to about when and how his body became like that. Because it was before all this other stuff happened, right?
Well, we didn't get extremely clear responses, but
Whatever. Let's just go back.
You
If
could
anything-
ask him, Endor standing right there.
No, we left already, man.
Okay.
Sure.
You come to the same old fallen tree with.
Oh,
Progress.
I touched the tree.
The tree disappears.
Yeah,
having fun with this.
I do like this.
And you can see the stairway in the ground going down. Just out in the open.
Really.
Well, the tree becomes invisible, so.
I say to Anna, but so that everybody can hear, this is really useful if you need to look through a door.
Anna laughs of the gibberish you just heard.
But you
Gilder
can
says,
see the door, so it's useful for everyone else to look through a door.
Oh, that's true. If I touch it, I don't notice anything, right?
Oh, you
Damn it!
know,
I don't notice anything. Gosh,
Well,
this is
you notice our surprised faces, I imagine.
yeah. I think I got it down by now. What happens?
Especially with Melgar picking up the quill before you touched her.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just do like this on the tree, and then all of a sudden, you go like, "Well, this is boring. Must be
Brave
funny for
tree."
you, but." Well, you go down the stairway and through the hallways, and I'm not sure. I don't think you disarmed all bombs, did you?
We
No,
did.
there were a
They
few-
exploded.
There were a few left, right?
I think
Yeah.
there was a few left.
think there
I
was a
think at the
skeleton
last
though.
one going over didn't have to roll a dex because there were
Yeah.
so few left that it was just easy to walk around them.
Do your characters remember there are still bombs there, though?
Yeah!
My foot remembers, yes.
Yeah, but-
Yes! This was not so long ago.
So all of a sudden, you're walking there, and Hilder, at one point in the hallway, sees them walking all very carefully.
and
Oh yes, friend, there are traps here. They're not fun.
so I'm going to walk in the footsteps of, let's say I'm following Roy.
I'll make tiny footsteps for you, buddy. I'll keep my gait short.
Yep, and following the footsteps all the way down to the stair, and you can go to the door without it becoming dark. And you open the door. There's no
Wild
one there.
people, it appears.
We are in the empty room with a pile of ash and the bookcase.
But no, we should be in the room with the tables and the.
No, I think we went all the way down, right?
Did we?
But I don't know.
Did we?
Maybe we're just in the first room.
I
Okay.
assume you were going like we're searching for the guy, so we're searching until we find him.
Oh, yeah, sure, we can do that.
That's what
That's
I
quick.
assumed.
So we didn't find him here.
He isn't in the other two rooms either, right?
Nope.
Balls. I am going to attempt to detect magic, and I'm searching for the magic that his ring let off.
That's a start.
Woo! Alright, where do you do this?
In a general, like,
No, but where do you do this? Since we just went through it like you don't see him.
Oh.
I don't know where you're standing.
in the main room.
The room where there was gambling, where the encounter was, or
Yeah.
you notice nothing. Except
I say somewhat loudly in the dark language of the gazebo. Come out.
Yes, you do.
Come
Did
out
anyone
wherever
else do
you
that?
are.
yeah. The voice all forms towards the dark language.
Your mic just went crazy. Your voice did
Oh,
sound
really?
like it was a dark language.
Yeah. That's like
Oh dear.
insane.
Well, what I did say in that language is, come out wherever you are.
Nothing happened.
He doesn't answer.
I yell his name, which is something that the DM knows.
Ludin.
And the Lord knows.
Ludin.
Ludin. I yell his name.
Nothing happens.
Hey, we missed him. He left. I didn't think he'd care enough to leave. Actually, checks if there's still dead bodies around.
Yep.
He just abandoned them.
Dead.
Yeah, well, you can give them a burial. He really did not care about his
Was
men
the-
at all.
Was any piece of the table still there?
Wait, what happened to the table again?
It
We
burned!
It was
set it on fire and then
Floating and on fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
then
no,
it's
it's
like
no longer
ashes or
floating.
something. I don't know. Burnt wood.
Okay. Is the bookcase still there?
Charcoal.
Yeah, the bookcase is
He didn't care about his bookcase.
bookcase is still there.
He left the bookcase all alone.
Maybe you can find a clue somewhere there where you could have gone to. Or maybe a map of the area. That would be a good start.
Yeah, any notes or something left behind?
Anna starts looking through the bookcase, the books and stuff, looking for a map or a whatever. I could use some assist rolls because you know how good Anna is at these things. So anyone who wants
I'm
to
not
help
gonna try
search for
because I don't
maps
think it
and stuff.
works.
I'm also not gonna try.
It's worth
Being
a try.
invisible, we can't really do much for you.
We'll just make stuff disappear.
Yes, but you can still look in the book that you're holding.
I do like this on the bookshelf, and one book after the other.
And appears again. Yeah.
No one else.
Well, I'll try,
Oh.
okay.
I can
Here we
assist
go.
you also.
He can look at the bottom row.
Y'all look at the higher
Oh,
stuff.
you're all.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Well,
really
Melgar can't
amazing.
read, so there's that.
An assist roll is just a flat d20. No modifier.
Another round one. Flat one. Oh, you guys really can't read.
Yep.
It's dark in here, okay?
Well,
But I have low light vision.
well, my normal perception is a flat d20, so.
GG.
Oh my god.
God.
What is
No,
we're cursed?
You're just flailing around and looking through the books and go like, nope. And you could have easily missed a map or something as you're flicking through. the
She
book.
waits for.
Oh.
So, okay, I'm going. Is there any extra light here? Let's try this again.
I light up a torch.
Actually, don't know. Is it darkish in?
Yeah, it's dark.
Okay, so that's probably the reason why you can't see shit. Again. Gosh. What is this? Yes.
Too busy holding the torch, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too afraid of
You must-
burning the books if you're searching through a book with a torch. So close by.
Oh my god!
You guys
All of the
join.
books are up high.
Oh, shit. Oh, what?
And Melgar still
Oh
can't
my
read.
God! Johanny?
DM Roy.
Yes.
While going over the bookcases, I touch, or after doing that, I touch the side of the bookcase.
The whole bookcase disappears with the books floating in the air.
Is there by any chance an invisible, is there an entrance hidden behind the bookcase?
You don't know,
You don't know.
because you can still see the bookcase.
Yeah, but I see
Damn it,
bookcase disappear, so
true.
I look up after rolling an 18 on my looking.
There is no secret signs of secret entrance or anything, and you are pretty sure that with this light, you have found no map
or a
any
note from
note.
Luden.
Yes.
Yes. She puts down the last book and goes like, ah.
It's really confusing that I can still see everything.
Yes.
Fuck!
What's going on?
you guys!
This area is cursed.
Our dice are corrupted, we figured it out.
Perch hype.
That is so below average.
There are so many low numbers, yeah.
I roll a perception too and look around. Blah.
You
Nonsense.
look around.
Anything out of the ordinary.
What do you consider out of the ordinary?
Anything that could tell me where he went or a secret room, entrance, doorway.
Nope.
I think it's safe to say that he's gone.
If he went out the front entrance, could you maybe track him, Juhani?
I could try.
Anna, what did he say?
That he could try. She could try.
Well, we might as well give it a try.
Tiptoeing back around the trap.
Yep.
Someone just dropped out of D20.
Yeah, me. Internet
Okay.
froze.
Oh.
Oh
It's
no.
fine.
But yeah, you tiptoe around the traps and you come back up outside.
Let me look up my nature stat. Nature, nature, nature. Nature or nurture? That's the question.
It should be okay considering your class and everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
20.
pretty good.
For tracks leading away. That are not ours, obviously.
You find tracks leading away towards the town that are not
Oh.
yours.
Are they of how many people? Can I tell?
2.
Can I tell how old they are?
Oh, the tracks, you mean? Can I tell how old these people were?
What did they look like? What did they sound like? Did they smell good?
I'll do a
I
Sherlock
had to
Holmes
think
thing,
for
I
a
tell you.
second, but the tracks.
This person was carrying another person. You can tell by the depth of the the footfalls. But go
You
on.
could tell that, but no, they were not carrying other people. But they're pretty old. Like a couple of weeks, maybe.
Wow, that's a good nature roll I have there.
Yeah.
Why aren't
And,
there
like-
any tracks more than that?
And I don't see anything newer than that.
Nope.
Well, I relay
Other than
to
the
Anna.
ones you.
I summarize to Anna. Well, I can see one pair of tracks, but those are pretty old. And otherwise, nothing else. They are leading to town, but I'm not sure if that's helpful. They're at least a few days old, maybe longer.
Oh, we've Less than a day since we've been here.
So Johnny saw tracks that were old and leading to town. A pair of tracks. Does that mean like 2 feet or 2 people, Johanny? I'm not a tracker.
2 people.
2 people. 2 people going to town that are very old. Tracks, not 2 people.
Well, we would be looking for
And that's not a
fresh
talk
tracks,
either.
so there must be something, or maybe another exit somewhere.
Yeah, there were a lot of people inside, weren't there?
Let us go once again. This exit. Maybe we should check the other rooms as well.
Yeah, we're going to do that after the break, though. It is
After
the
the break.
last break of this session, and after 10 minutes we will be back and play till the end of the stream. So yeah, we're going to see if the bandits had another exit / entrance in their hideout. So stay tuned, get a drink, stretch your legs, all that good stuff. We're gonna do the same and see you after the break.
Bye bye.
Are we live?